Hello everyone, my name is Noel Minogue and I am the Public Relations Officer for GUMS for this year. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the role, but I'm going to kind of fire through it quite fast to keep it not long for this video. If you have any questions, as always, you can either message one of the social media pages for GUMS or email us at musical@sox.nygalway.ie and I'll be sure to get back to you. So, PRO, Public Relations Officer, is essentially in charge of the publicity for the society. So what you're doing throughout the year is you're changing profile pictures, cover photos and all that to reflect what is happening in the societies. You're promoting all the events. We have a website now, so you're kind of updating that as well. GUMS Gazette, you'll be in charge of filming and editing that along with your PRA. You'll also be working a lot with your public relations assistant throughout the year because it's such a team-based role. It's a very fun role. There's a lot of work in it in that it's always constant. So you're going from when you start the year to the end of the year because you're always promoting something, like whether it's events or shows. On a regular year, you will be doing the promo for the main show. It is a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. So PR is quite a lot of work, but it's also very design based. So it's a lot of fun. You can be really creative with it. There are a lot of free programs online that can help you with it, such as Canva, HitFilm, 4Express. Any experience you have coming into the role is a bonus, but honestly, you'll do so much of the learning on the job. As well, myself and Nicole are going to be having up guidelines for all the things we found worked this year, things that didn't work this year. So you won't be alone. If you're worried about diving in the deep end, like, we'll have as much instructions as we can. And as always, you can always get in contact with us. So if you're anyway creatively inclined, definitely go for it. It is such a fun role. I would not change it for the world.
Hi everyone, my name is Nicole Denning and I'm the current PRA Public Relations Assistant for GUMS this year. The PRA basically assists the PRO in everything they are doing, whether that means making posters, the running of the social media accounts, sharing events that's going on in the society, or keeping excellent communication between society members and the production team and the committee. Excellent communication skills and organisational skills are essential for this role. Although assistant is in the title, do not be fooled, as the workload is often 50-50 and depends who you're on the PR team with. You will definitely have to be sharing a lot of the workload. Whether you have an abundance of IT skills or you are just a very passionate person and would really like to go for the role, I would highly recommend it. And if you have any questions or queries at all, please do not hesitate to get in contact with me. Best of luck, guys.
Hi, I'm Quelvin, this year's treasurer, here to give you an insight into the role in case you're thinking of running at this year's AGM, which you should. So the main responsibilities of the treasurer is to deal with the finances of the society, which means creating a budget at the start of the year that is in line with the schedule of allowances, tracking all income and expenditure, and also producing an end of the year report that is showcased at the AGM. Don't worry, this will all become clear at treasurer training, which you will receive from Soxbox at the start of the year. Here you will learn how to use the finance part of MySpace and also the mobile banking app from Bank of Ireland, which are your two main interfaces. Don't worry, Soxbox is also always on hand to aid you and answer any questions you might have. So yeah, give Treasurer a go.
Hi guys, it's Jodine Rochford and I'm one of the two school liaison officers of this year's committee. The other is Mary, who will meet in one sec. So my job today is to tell you what being a school liaison officer entails. So the main idea is that you judge musicals put on by secondary schools around Galway. So you'll create a judging format for yourselves and then you'll attend these fabulous musicals and enjoy them and judge them accordingly. So the main thing that comes from doing all of this is that you hold an award ceremony when you've seen all the musicals, usually in the Bailey Allen on campus, and you would invite the cast members of these shows and they would come and you would award them with the titles that they have won. So the kind of awards that you would be giving is maybe best female, best male, best ensemble, and then ultimately overall show, best overall show. So that is the main idea of what being a school liaison officer is. But there's also the other side of being a representative of GUMS when you go to these shows at these secondary schools. Some of these students could be future students at NUIG and members of GUMS, so it's important that you show them that GUMS is a nice place to be and that we always support people who love being involved in musicals and having the crack. So I'll pass you on to Mary.
Hello everyone, my name is Mary. As you know, I'm the second school liaison officer. I'm just going to go through a few things that you need to know if you're going to go for this role. So one of the things is, I think you do have to have quite an interest in musical theatre, obviously, because you're going to see these performances and It's not like you need to know every single show, but you have to have some sort of interest because you're going to see quite a few of them. Secondly is communication skills is really important. I definitely learned that this year because there's a lot of emailing and calling the schools just to get in contact with them to go see the performances. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Best of luck to anyone going for it.